Hello, my name is Peter Fink, President of Russ Bassett Corporation, and I'd like to welcome you to our product display here at the 75th Annual APCO Conference in Las Vegas, Nevada. For those of you who stopped by and visited with us today, we'd like to thank you. We always enjoy coming to the APCO Conference because it gives end users such as yourself the ability to kick the tires of our product. And for those of you who could not attend this year, we hope that our video product presentation tour gives you the sense of being able to kick the tires. Russ Bassett Corporation is based in Whittier, California, where for over 20 years we've designed and manufactured consoles used in mission-critical environments. We introduced Science Dispatch consoles to the 911 communications marketplace at the APCO conference in Denver in 2005, and since that time we have a growing base of successful and satisfied customer installations. Now come on into our booth where I'd like to introduce you to Nathan Drake, Science Console Product Manager.
Thanks, Peter. As Peter mentioned, I'm Nathan Drake, Product Manager here at Russ Bassett. This has been a real exciting year for us here at APCO. We are debuting several new products and products enhancements, and I'd like to share those with you today. To start off, I'd like to show the 4 different workstation options that we are showing. The one I'm standing beside is our large corner workstation. It's our most popular option. Opposite of me is again another large corner workstation option shown in our dual lift that we are debuting this year. Opposite of that, we're showing our medium corner workstation, a smaller workstation. And lastly, off to the side here is our linear station. To do a quick summary here of the monitor mounting and equipment storage here on our consoles, the details of which we'll go into a little deeper here further on in our presentation. But the large corner station here that I'm standing beside has the capacity of to hold 6 21-inch monitors on a single tier and up to 3 standard size CPUs in our integrated CPU compartments. Our medium corner workstation supports up to 4 21-inch monitors on a single tier, and in our CPU compartments will house up to 4 standard size CPUs. Our linear workstation really works great in unique configurations and odd size rooms. It's available in several different widths, and we're showing it here with 3 monitors, showing 2 different size monitors, a 24-inch 16:9 aspect ratio monitor and your standard 3x4. This particular one is a 60-inch wide unit and is capable of holding up to 4 21-inch monitors. CPUs and equipment is typically stored off to the side on stationary consoles. Our large corner dual lift system has the same capacity as our large corner workstation I showed you earlier, has a capacity of up to 6 21-inch monitors and up to 3 standard size CPUs per CPU compartment.
I'm Ava Rabigo with Russ Bassett, Sales Account Executive, and I'm going to be talking about the features above the work surface. Slat wall is affixed to the rear of the work surface, and it allows us to mount monitors and accessories like test lights to the console and leave the area on the work surface free for user equipment. Monitors are attached to monitor arms, which are then attached to the slat wall. The monitors are able to individually adjust on the arms so that you can pull them forward and back and up and down. And this allows us to meet focal depth standards. We also have monitor arms that have a lockdown feature for touchscreen monitors so that once they're positioned, the monitor won't move. The work surface, and specifically the slat wall area, also contains our power and data ports. The power is typically wired into a non-UPS source, and this allows the operator to plug in equipment without fear of system interruption. The data ports can be USB, RJ45, or audio type jacks, anything that would make it more convenient for the operator to plug in their equipment. The air diffusers to our personal environment system are located in the slat wall area. They're directional and off of the work surface to create more work surface space, and also so that they are not broken off accidentally. The USB ports on our dual lift are located on the keyboard platform, and they conveniently pop up if a keyboard or mouse needs to be replaced.
I'd like to start to go into a little more detail now of all the accessories down below the work surface level, including the CPU compartments, equipment integration, and cable management. As I mentioned before, in our CPU compartments, we have the ability to house up to 3 CPUs on both sides of the console. We're showing here an optional slide-out shelf that has the ability to slide out through the front or rear of the console. The all-steel construction of these CPU compartments allows for greater heat dissipation from the heat-producing CPUs and other equipment, and they come available with lift-off rear panels or optional rear hinge doors. All of our CPU compartments are built around a unistrut framework, which allows us to mount several different types of optional accessories in here, all without making any major modifications or changes to the existing framework in the console. What this allows you to do is, if your needs change in your dispatch center, you can add or remove pedestals, adjustable shelves, rack mount equipment, and several other types of equipment, all by simply placing channelettes in the unistrut channel and mounting the optional accessories to that. One of the things you'll notice when looking underneath our console is just the clean look and appearance of it. You notice that there's no exposed cabling, there's no exposed cable chains, any personal environment hoses. It's just a clean look. One of the advantages of having a console-based solution is we're able to integrate all the cable management directly inside the console. In the center plenum area, we are able to house all our vertical cable management as well as our personal environment system. The personal environment system is enclosed. All of the hoses are routed up through the top slat wall, which allows us to conceal it all. All the vertical cables are managed through these energy chains, which has a snap-in cable connector. And down below, we have an integrated forced air heater. An added safety feature to the system is when any of these panels are removed, the system will not allow to actuate. So if someone is above me and tries to bring the system down, it will just give an error message and will not allow the system to operate. Another safety feature we've built into all of our consoles is anti-collision technology. This allows us to do is any object that's placed along the front edge of the work surface or at any crush points within the console, when the console is moving the downward direction, it will detect that object, halt the actuation, and reverse it in the opposite direction. In this case, we have a water bottle down here. It could be any type of object. As you see, once it's touched the object, it reverses the actuation, rather than damaging the object that's been placed in there or the equipment itself. With a console-based solution, we have probably one of the industry-leading cable management systems, and part of that cable management system starts here at the work surface level. What we're able to do, and this is unique in the marketplace, is since our work surface is back with this slat wall section, we're able to use that slat wall section not only as a mounting place, but also as a cable management system. Part of the cable management system allows us to route any desktop peripherals, keyboards, and any other monitor and other accessories that are mounted here directly off the work surface into this cable management system back here. The cable management system is accessible through this flipper door, which has spring pins for quick and easy access to get to the full front. The cable management system is a lay-in type trough, and it has equipped with power at the work surface level. This allows you to plug in any monitors and desktop peripherals directly at the work surface level. Once we've collected all the cables in the slat wall cable management system, they're routed into the center slat wall section and then subsequently down through this center plenum area down below the work surface level. All the vertical cable management system that runs all the cables from the slat wall level down into the CPU compartments are routed through these vertical cable management chains. This allows the cables to move up and down with the system without any stress or accidental disconnection and wear and tear on the cables. Once the cables reach the base of the unit, they are collected into this cable gutter down here at the base, and then they're subsequently routed through into each CPU compartment on either side. Once they're down here, this allows all the cables to be passed through. And as you can see, it's basically an open pass-through to this cable gutter. Standing here now at the rear of our unit, and I just want to demonstrate real quick as to how we manage our cables and the rear access that we do have in these consoles here. At the slat wall level, all our cables, as I've shown you on the front side, run from the work surface level into this rear slat wall section here. From the rear of it, you can see you get full rear access by removing the panel. All the cables lay in here in this horizontal cable management system. It's equipped with power, and as you can see here, all our duct working also runs through here, keeping the underside of the console real clean, all the cables protected and whatnot. Down below, we have our CPU compartment. Again, you can just quick lift off panels or optional rear hinge doors are available, and this gives you full rear access to all the CPUs, any equipment that may be stored in here. Also in the rear of the unit here, we've allocated a small area, again accessible by rear liftoff panels and a quick liftoff top panel here. What we've allowed is for a data termination bracket that allows for up to 12 data terminations to plug any equipment into the network.
I'm now standing next to our large corner workstation with a single lift, and we're looking at our environmental control, which is located at the work surface level. It controls our air diffusers and our heater, and also has a sensor so that if there is no activity, no movement, it will turn the diffuser and the heater off. Our height adjustment control is located at the work surface level, and it allows the work surface to go to 27.5 inches at the lowest level, and then back up to 47.5 inches at the highest level. We have two task light options, a dimmable LED and also a fluorescent task light. The slat wall area is a great place to hang our slat wall accessories, such as the binder storage unit, paper tray, and the other items featured here. We have a fabric panel that can also be used as a tack board. Some of our storage options include a rotating resource, which can be under surface mounted or freestanding, an overhead binder bin, and we also have drawer pedestals and mobile pedestals. The slat wall area can also be modified to accept rack rail equipment. Available heights are 3, 6, 9, 12, all the way up to 24 RU. They're also available in various depths depending on equipment requirements. We now offer smoked plexiglass privacy panels. They help to muffle the sound in between work areas.
At this time, I'd like to thank our current customers for their selection of Russ Bassett Corporation, and we look forward to working with other agencies in the near future. We hope you've enjoyed our video product presentation tour.
See you in Houston.